Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you and welcome to my YouTube channel. I will say Merry Christmas to all my old and new subscribers. And if you're first time watching my videos, I say thank you and thank you for supporting me. Today is the 25th of December, which is the day Christ was born, and we are cooking, we are feasting with family. So, guys, I will be sharing with you how I prepared my delicious pork fry. This is what I made for today Christmas for my family. So, guys, I single-handedly pick up this recipe to cook because it's very easy and simple. Trust me. At the same time, it's easy, very simple, but it's very delicious. This was a perfect meal I picked for my family. I chose to make for family today, and trust me, it was so good and everybody loved it. So you see, this is my pork. I cut it into my sizes. I just cut it into normal sizes. This is just the perfect sizes which I decided to cut it in. Some people might decide to grill this pork. Some people boil, some people steam. You can cook it in whatever way you want. Yeah, so but this is the way I actually wanted to cook it because I just love it this way. I love my pork when it's fried because somehow I believe that is well cooked. Yes, because sometimes we just believe that in all the beef we eat, in all the red meat, the red beef we eat, we just have all these tapeworms, in there. So sometimes it's better to have your meat well cooked than half cooked. So guys, here are some of the fresh spices ingredients I will be using for this recipe. Everything I'm using here is fresh. My beef is fresh, my pork is fresh, my spices and everything is fresh. Here is my celery stock. You know how celery, the health benefit of celery. I know celery helps for weight loss, it detoxifies your liver, reduces inflammation, enhance skin care health. Like, it has a lot of health benefits. Sometimes you just want to put it in your food if you don't want to just eat it like that, but trust me, you can just always make sure you add it into whatever you're cooking. It's still gonna help you. So after I put in my ginger, garlic, pepper, celery, parsley, I blended everything together, and here is my pork into the pot, and I make sure what I won't be stingy with is I cannot, when it comes to beef seasoning or pork seasoning, guys, I'm so generous in seasoning my pork. I don't want to be stingy with the seasoning when I have to season this pork. That is why you see I just season it generously. Like, I put everything. I put all my spices, curry powder, all-purpose seasoning, my cube, my salt, and not to forget the fresh spices which I just blended, including ginger, garlic, hot pepper, and the celery which I blended. I add everything into this pork, and you know what? I don't add water. I do not add water. I instantly make sure that I drain the water from it because I know that with all of this is going to produce its own water, and that way when you season your beef like that, trust me, it's going to be so tasteful. I mean, you just have to try it. Make sure you follow this recipe step by step and you will thank me later. So guys, the only thing you need to do, don't be stingy when you're seasoning. Yes, when it comes to seasoning, guys, do your seasoning very well. Just make sure you do it generously. Like, just forget your hand while seasoning. Like, seasoning is a key to your food. Seasoning is your key to your food. Whatever you're cooking, if you don't season it well, trust me, you would not have a good result. Yes, like, this is what I did, and I just make sure I mix everything together. I said no water. Look at it, and now this is it. After like 15 minutes, look at the amount of water that comes out from it. I didn't add no water. All this water came out from the pork itself. I didn't add water. So I'm gonna add in some plantain. Yeah, You're gonna be like, why did she just add the plantains in there like that? I just want the plantain to also absorb a little bit of, the sauce, the good seasoning from the sauce. So when I will be frying the plantain should also be tasteful as well. So the plantains will be in there just like for 5 minutes, because this is half ripe plantain. Yeah, I don't use unripe, but I just use half ripe plantain. It's good, trust me. This is all you just need to do is to let the plantain cook for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you take the plantain out. I will be taking the plantain out after 5 minutes, because, as I earlier said, this plantain is half ripe plantain. This is not unripe plantain, because with unripe plantain you may want it to cook because it's hard, but this is half ripe plantain. You don't want it to be overcooked and become so soft. So that is why you have to make sure you take it out within 5 minutes. Don't let it to overcook. Yes, so I'm taking out my plantain, and at this point my pork is already well cooked, well done. Yes, so after taking out my plantain, I'm gonna make sure I take out my pork and I leave it to drain. You drain the water from your pork, so that way it shouldn't be watery. It shouldn't have water on it, so when you're frying, the oil starts splashing on you because of the water in it. Now you don't want it, because you have to first of all protect yourself from the oil too. Yes, because water in oil doesn't click. So with water and oil, they have this conflict. So always make sure, if you want to fry, make sure whatever you're frying doesn't have water on it. When frying your whatever you're frying, always make sure that you always like flip it from time to time, especially when it comes to pork. Make sure you flip it so that it doesn't get burned underneath. Yes, and for this reason I had to add a lot of oil so that I can deep fry it. I don't want to use my deep fryer for this, but I felt comfortable frying it on my stove, on my gas cooker. So I love it that way. I just love it like that. So you don't want it to be over fried, like too dry, too hot, but you just want it to give it a, like, you see how it looks, you just have a little bit of brown color, which makes it attractive. So that, but it's not too fried, like it's not burnt. This is just the perfect color for this pork fry. Trust me, if you test it there, you you know that a chef had this done. Yes, a chef was actually the one who cooked this. Yes, my family could not just wait to have a taste of this pork fry. Like, look at it. I'm just I did a whole lot. Because everybody wanted to eat this pork fry. Yes. So guys, stay with me and let's see how it goes. Here is my plantain. After frying my pork, I just, the same way with the pork, I just cut off my plantain into small sizes. Then I just fry them. Yes, with the same as plantain, I won't be frying it to be too dry. I just want it to, yeah, this is how I just do it. Fry it, fry, and I don't fry for too long. So like, I usually 10 minutes, just flipping it over and over, and then I take it out. Yeah, after taking it out, now you'll be wondering, are they just gonna eat this pork fry with the plantain like that? No, this is the sauce. This is the pepper sauce for the pork fry and plantain. This is just the best part. So with this pepper sauce, what I did was I blended some pepper. This pepper is really hot. Trust me, it's really hot. I blended this pepper and I blended garlic and ginger. Just that's what I did. I don't do much for this pepper. And for this pepper, you don't have to add water. No, just like that. You just season it with your salt, your Maggi cube. If you want to add extra seasoning, that's your choice. That is optional. But for this one in particular, I just added salt, my cube, and that's it. So I let it fry so that the water in it can get dry. That's how I do my pepper. And then lastly, for this pepper, what I'll be adding to it is my onions. Oh, I wasn't stingy to add onions to this pepper. Like I just make sure I added enough onion into this pepper sauce because this is what's gonna make it so beautiful and tasteful and attractive. I don't know, this onion has a special, with onions in pepper, it has its special, it has its own special part to always please you. Hot pepper sauce. Trust me, especially the kind of pepper sauce you want to make for boiled eggs without onions. It's not given, but with onions, it's always given. Trust me, everybody want to eat it. Yes, no matter how hard it is, but there's the onions in it. Some people does not like onions, but some others do. Like majority loves onions. Like my family, they do love onions. So for this pepper recipe, you just have to keep stirring until you're satisfied, knowing that all the water in it is dry. So guys, finally we have come to the end of our pork fry and plantain recipe. Here is the end result of our pork and plantain pepper sauce recipe. Thank you guys for watching my video, and if you love my video, give me a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And Merry Christmas to all of you and your family, your friends. Thank you to all my new and old subscribers. Thank you to all of you for supporting me as always, and thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to like this video, share and comment, and also see you in my next video. Bye bye.